I noticed one that I noticed that happened, but I thought maybe that's I have sometimes I get a little.
Or you want to start seeing?
Good evening, everyone. What's your here? Highwire Improv. It's great. How many people are from Highland? Sweet. Welcome. How you doing? How many people are first here at Highwire? Is this your first show here? Oh my God! I'm so sorry. No, this is going to be really fun. You see, we have poster board and everything. The 9 o'clock show is a show that we're calling Improv Jeoparty. If you've ever seen shows like Make Some Noise or Game Changer Online, this is a lot like that, except I stick in all of the game shows that I've been obsessed with because my mom loves Tylenol. So, I've got a whole bunch of Jeopardy stuff. I've got 3 great comedians. Are we all ready to play? Yeah! So, how this is going to work. It's going to feel like a game show, but it's not really a game show. So just be really loud, be really laughing, enjoy it, cheer, whoop, boo, whatever you want to do. Let's have a really fun time. I'm going to click this button here. Oh. It doesn't really match my end, but this is Improv Jeopardy! Yeah! And our champion, Terry! Four show champion, so nothing! I don't pay them. I should have told everyone that. Anyway, these are our contestants. I go to Jeopardy! I want this to be loud. Only for my own edification. Anyhow, is that the ball? No, oh shit. No. Oh no! I did find the volume button, and that's fine. Comment?
I was almost a professional.
Who told you that? That was all a lie. Welcome to Improv Jeopardy. I can just look at the buttons. I don't know why I'm doing this.
Do you need a light bar?
Yeah, so I can have a cigarette after this. Alrighty. And
welcome to the light bar.
Yep. There we go. Perfect. So, players, this is our board. I'm going to load it up. Yeah, I'm going to play it again. This is Improv Jeopardy. Because I didn't plan any of this stuff. Alright, so, team, you're going to see a bunch of props here. I'm going to have you do that. Sometimes, if you find a daily double, you get to pick a partner to do that prop with. If you see a triple play, all 3 of you are going to have to do this scene. And feel free to move the podiums out of the way. They are made of paper. So, let's see what we have on the board today. And the categories are... That's just my opinion. Television. Change 1 letter in this category. I'll give you a prompt. All 3 of you, one at a time, will have to try to think of something in which if you change 1 letter, it makes it funnier. And I'll give you exactly how funny I want in the prompt. Then we have Science and Nature. Lucky breaks. And finally, Rant and Rave. Players in that category, I will give you a topic, and you will start to rant and rave about that topic. I will, however, stop you and call on another contestant. You must pick up that rant exactly where the other player left off. All right. So let's get started with our game. Barry, you are in position number 1, so you get to select a category and a dollar amount.
Science and Nature for 2.
Science and Nature for 2. Barry, this is your prompt. Please perform this. A doctor giving good news, bad news, good news, bad news, good news, and bad news.
Well, it wasn't exactly a tumor. It wasn't not a tumor, but, it wasn't that big to begin with. But, it wasn't kind of a rough spot to operate. But, I have just the surgeon to take it out. Unfortunately, he's on scrap for the next 5 years.
That's all the things. Well done there. I will give you the money for that clue. Maybe. There you go. You have $200. Dan, this is your first time playing this game, isn't it? It is. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're going down different. Please, let's get another map. Let's do television for 400. Who is the rules for the most confusing game show ever?
Okay, so it's called Improv Jeoparty. And from what I gather, the main feature of the show is fidgeting with the sound settings on the TV. We're going to be doing that for about 20 minutes. And whoever can correctly figure out which button we were supposed to push on the remote that we don't have wins the game just automatically.
Sorry, it was the input settings. No confusion. In fact, I can give you minus 400. All right. Heather, you're also new to the game.
I am.
Well, although that wonderful show at 8 o'clock, which you pulled someone from the audience and did a whole entire set, you could have been into that. And you can go to our website, highwireimprov.com, to see the next time that we'll do that fun show. Maybe you could be part of this. Or you can do a class, or a workshop, or you could be a category at $1 amount.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with that's just my opinion for 200.
Here's the prompt. A wire cutter style review of the best water fountains in your school.
Let's be real. It's hard to find the best quality of water in any sort of public school. But if you're looking for the best one here in Baltimore City, you're going to want to avoid all public schools and go to a private school. That's right. I'm talking about the water fountains at Gilman. If you go to Gilman, every water fountain there is amazing, but we're going to tell you the secret, the one that not many people know. It's the one nearest to the men's locker room. And that is the best one because, as you'll see, is as you press the button down, the harder you press it, the more the water comes out. Which you'll find is a really great innovation for any sort of water fountain. But you're used to the ones that are terrible, right? At public schools, you can't even use them. They're chock full of lead. Gilman, not only does it provide you with water, it gives you a scholarship to the school of your choice. Gilman water.
And that's what we played about Jeopardy. We're going to go back to the line. And Barry, you can select again.
Change one letter for 2.
All right, everyone, we'll go down the line. Barry, we'll start with you and see who has the best one for 2. Change one letter of a movie to make it worse. We'll give you some time to think about it because that can be fun off the cuff. What you got?
The Good Father.
Yeah, I like that. I'll cash that out. Dan, you have one?
Star Wars.
Oh, there's a joke about an alien named Groot in there, so I'll give you the points for that. Groot is a type of horse. Heather.
I'm going to go with Apocalypse Cow.
Ooh! I love the smell of beef in the morning. All right, everyone gets points there, but not everyone. Dan, it's your turn to choose.
Let's do, that's just my opinion for 400.
All right, Dan, please, this prompt is for you. Anthony Bourdain reviewing the White Marsh Olive Garden.
Oh my God.
Bonus points if you can do the voice, but you don't have to.
I've never heard this man speak before in my life.
Ooh.
All right. Went to the White Marsh Olive Garden, where I've also never been. And
Have you been to any Olive Garden?
I've been to an Olive Garden.
You're good at that. You'll be fine.
Well, the great thing about the White Marsh Olive Garden is that it was just like every other Olive Garden I've ever been to. Lots of breadsticks. There was a lot of waiting. While I was waiting, I met people who were also waiting. We sort of hit it off. And then one of them insisted on adopting me, even though I am an adult. Something about the Olive Garden when you hear your family thing. And we all went in. We had a great meal. I had fettuccine Alfredo, and I was only sick for about 12 hours, which is pretty good. So all in all,
Sorry, you did say you had a great meal, so that is incorrect. and you're at -600. Heather, it is your turn.
I'm gonna go with change one letter for 400.
Alrighty, Heather, we will start with you on this one. Change one letter of a band to make them less serious. There are so many bands to choose from.
Bland melon. Bland melon.
That's amazing. Points there. Barry, how?
The Boomtown Rags.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. I was trying to think of, is a rag less serious than a rat? And then I stopped thinking like that and gave you points. Dan!
The Backstreet Bobs.
They grew up.
Yeah.
And they were less serious. Oh, okay then.
4 times the Bob.
Barry, it is your turn.
TV for 2.
Right. The prompt is a meteorologist without any green screen savvy.
Okay, folks, it's going to be rainy today. Oh, sorry. Can somebody please? No, over. Where are you pointing? Oh, I gotta get up. Over there? Wait. Oh yeah.
You're backstage.
We're backstage. Oh shit. And why am I wearing green?
And that was, I'm going to pay that out for you. That was well done, Barry. Dan, your turn.
Rant and rave for 200.
Alrighty, you're going to start this rant, and you're not going to, as soon as you hear the timer go, stop what you're saying. For 200. Rant and rave about parking meters.
I am so sick of having to deal with parking meters, especially now that there's like a different app for every city when you park at a parking meter. And every time I am parking in a different place, I have to download.
Barry, continue.
The apps never load. I'm always sitting there. I got no Wi-Fi. I got no 5G. How the hell am I supposed to pay for anything? And besides, my credit card's expired. It's not going to take it. What the hell? Whatever happened to the ability to just pop a quarter in?
Heather.
Pop a quarter in, right? We all have the change in the cup holder of our cars. What is that change for now? Why is it there? You have no reason to use it unless you're at Aldi and you need a quarter to get out of the car.
Well done, everyone. That's why I go to legal, because I don't have any quarters. Heather, it is your turn.
Let's do science and nature for 400.
Science and nature for 4. Your prompt is, the Lorax gives some real talk on behalf of the trees.
Yeah, Lorax. Let's get fucking real here, you guys. Forget the Dr. Seuss bullshit, right? Let's get real. We are losing native forests at a rate that is just unsustainable, you guys. I used to live in old growth, all right? I used to live in old growth. You know how much old growth forest is left? 1%. 1%. You guys, I'm looking at you particularly, squirrels. You're not even gonna have anywhere to live. You're not ground squirrels, you're squirrels, right? You guys are losing everything. Also, one time I got this woman pregnant.
We're gonna stop that right there. Points, I think, are in order there. I'm just thinking little day and little thing. I got it. Barry.
Let's start lucky breaks for 2.
All right, your prompt is an extreme overreaction to winning $2 on a scratch-off lotto ticket.
Oh. You got it, freak out! Oh my god! It's a fucking jackpot! Look at this! It's $2! That's one cool
Why did you stop me? He said I want from Jefferson. Jefferson's on the $2 bill. That was really good. Well done, Barry. Give it up for Barry. Dan, the board is yours.
Television for 1,000.
And who is? Hey, it's a triple play. This is for all three. So, oh, look at them. They have the things ready. We're ready to go. This is for all three. Here is your clue. Is Hell's Kitchen, but the restaurant is literally in hell.
You guys have to be honest. It looks like the same Olive Garden that I worked at when I was alive.
Burnt toast coming right up.
I can't stop burning water. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, you gotta pour the hell up.
Yes. Okay, yes. Am I supposed to be doing that?
Yeah, that's how you burn it.
God damn it, the only thing on the radio is Miley Cyrus! God damn it! How does he think of everything?
So I did look out at the restaurant. It's like all bachelorette parties.
Oh my god.
No!
Boy, it's a good thing it's not Christmas. And it's fucking Mariah Carey again.
You guys, I got $100 tip. Oh, God, it's one of those Jesus Christ tracks.
Oh no.
I'll stop you right there. You managed to get every single thing wrong with food service. And now one match to Gordon Ramsay. Good job, everyone. So points all around. Hey, Dan, you're out of the hole. Well done.
Yay!
Heather, it is your call on the board.
I'm gonna go with Lucky Breaks. 100.
And prompt is the windup of an overly superstitious baseball pitcher.
Just a little bit over. Better. Are you wearing the shirt that I put out for you? Backwards and inside out? Okay. Hold on 1 second. Foot. Rabbits. Foot. Foot. Leprechaun. Leprechaun! Okay, I'm good about this. Okay. Well, I gotta read the book of Genesis first. 1 second.
I'll cut you off there.
What happened to the pitch clock?
Yeah. No, we have to turn the pitch clock off. It's bad luck.
Oh,
Unfortunately, far outside. All right. I'll catch you up there. Yeah, Doug, you're at 2,800 and Barry, back to you.
ready for 4.
All right, Barry, you're going to start this rant. Please rant and rave about salad dressing.
What is the deal with salad dressing?
Commit to that, please.
Vinegar, oil. I couldn't pick these things out of my own pantry. They salad dressing. I had to order it at the restaurant special. They've got ranch. They've got Russian. They've got thousand.
Dan?
But they never let me order mayonnaise for my salad. Mayonnaise is a salad dressing, and I have been telling people this for years. It should be offered in restaurants for any kind of salad. I don't care how fancy the restaurant is, how much it costs to order a single meal. Mayonnaise should go on everything. I should be allowed to bring in Heather.
When do we decide that salad needs to be dressed up? Right? Let's go with salad by itself. I can go in, there's tomatoes, there's some carrot shavings in there already. Isn't it already dressed up for you people? Why do we need to have more salad? It's already got everything in there.
I'm going to cut you off.
Preach it, sister.
You're so incensed you stop saying words. It's like you had a mouthful of mayonnaise. Everyone, I'm going to give points to that. That was fantastic. And Dan, the board is yours.
Lucky breaks great country.
And the prompt is. He doubles. You get to choose one of your two opponents to do the scene with. Barry and Dan, here is your prompt. And this one. Nat 20 charisma versus Nat 1 charisma. Both of you familiar with Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
Okay, so when someone does an action in Dungeons and Dragons, you roll the dice. The higher the number, the better that action in that category is. So someone with a whole lot of charisma and someone with pants shitting charisma has it.
Okay.
But don't actually shit.
Oh.
I knew it was coming. Go.
How's it going, my friend?
It's pretty awesome. You want to see what I got for you?
Sorry, I'm too busy going on dates and counting my money and just generally having a really great life up here.
Yeah, I had a date too. It was with a snail. It's a little bit slimy, but we got it on.
It's okay, we'll find another snail for you, my friend.
Great. You sure? I picked it fresh.
I'm stopping this.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to give points to Dan and Barry because we recorded that. So that's going to be on the internet forever. Heather, it's your turn.
Let's go with change one letter for 600.
Alrighty, Heather, we'll start with you. Please change one letter of the book to make it funnier.
All right. Pride and Prejudice.
Ooh! Hell yes. Dan, what would you do next?
You do punctuation.
Sure.
The Bible.
I what? No, I'm leaving you. That is correct. And Barry.
Oh my goodness. This is a little bit of stretch. Kimi Sutra?
Explain yourself.
Well, the Kama Sutra is already kind of exotic.
Right.
But Kimi Sutra is the more X-rated version of that. Maybe that's gone too far. I went to the actual Starlet name and not the book name.
No. Embrace your perversiveness. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Everyone. Oh gosh, what have I done? Everyone on the board, well done. I don't know if I gave I'll tell you. There we go. Okay. I don't know what just happened. Barry, it's your turn, I think.
Science and Nature 6.
Science and Nature for 6. And okay. Barry and Heather, here is your prompt. RFK Jr. defending his stance on cooties.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, cooties don't even need cootie shots anymore. You see, it's all caused by circumcision.
Yeah, it's true. I'm a doctor.
And you see what happened? Got circumcised. Cooties. Now, you shouldn't be afraid.
I don't even know what's going on down here anymore.
You shouldn't be afraid of cooties. Everybody gets them, and most people survive. It's not a big deal. I had it myself in my throat. You can tell right now.
Anyways, now I know who you got that voice.
Here's a fun pro tip. If you ever want to do a passable RFK impression, just talk while you're inhaling. Kind of like this. You'll be fine. It scares my wife every time I do it. It's like,
Honey, what's for dinner?
be like, stop it!
And I apologize, I wasn't quite jittery enough along the way.
There was not enough coke running through your system.
Yeah.
Also, man, that Kennedy curse is taking its time. Oh no, sorry, Dan, it's your board.
That's just my opinion for me.
And who would you like to perform with? Heather, alrighty. This strat worked. Your prompt is, Siskel and Ebert critique the performance of the last prompt.
Well, we just watched the RFK Cooties singing, and I don't know, RFK jokes are a little bit hacky, I think.
It's true. I feel bad for bringing you back from death Ebert to talk about this, but it just seemed important enough to talk about how the one guy wasn't really doing anything but just smoking in the bar. Anymore, is that good supporting character activity?
When I go into a scene about RFK Cooties, I really want to learn a lot about, like, what is a cootie? I have no idea.
Exactly. But, the one good thing you can take away from that is the fact that it lets you decide what's a cootie.
You know, it's interesting, even though I don't know what cooties are, that's actually how I died.
Wow, that is pretty good. How do you get about the afterlife? 2 thumbs up or
You know, it depends on the day. I've had a lot of 2 thumbs up days, and then every now and then I'm in Hell's Kitchen, and it's just, it's a lot going on. Those are the 1 thumb down.
Yeah, alright. So I'm glad we brought you back just for this. Very, very
Well done. Well done. Siskel and I love when Siskel and Ebert give more than 2 thumbs for the thing. And it's Heather's turn. Heather, please select.
Let's go with television for 600.
And guess what? You thought there was only 2. There's a whole fucking bunch of them.
Alright, Dan, let's do it.
All right, Heather and Dan, here is your prompt. A Love is Blind contestant gets their hands stuck in a jar that keeps the game going.
So I really loved hearing that you're into snack foods. I love snacking. I really love cheese balls. I like to just jam as many into my mouth as possible.
Oh, I would love to see that.
I know you would, and it's always very attractive and feminine when I do it.
I'm actually a big fan of cheese balls too. I would love to have one.
Oh, I would pass one through the wall, but I don't want you to worry about getting all that cheesy stuff on your hand, because I'm having you stroke my face.
One thing I like, you got a lot of energy. I've seen like you're constantly, like there's always something going on.
It's true. I just but the one thing I want to teach you about though is the fact that even though your fingers might be covered in that orange stuff, you can't use it as a lubricant. Like that.
I'm actually good at reading palms. If you want, I would love to read yours.
Oh my God, that's so interesting. I thought you were gonna say that you should always read a girl's left palm.
You know what? I could read a left
Oh
palm.
my
It's a
God.
little bit out there. Yeah, it's a
You're
little
so
crazy.
flexible. I love that in a guy. So great. Oh God damn it.
What are you doing under the table there?
I was just getting some cheese balls out. I'm gonna do some cheese balls.
I've never heard that this early on a day before.
I hope you like a hands-free date.
Well, not as fun, but yes, we can definitely.
That's so great.
And you know what they have over here? I have like a bunch of cheese balls. Would you like a cheese ball?
No, because I have so many on my side, and I'm watching my weight.
Stop the date here. Well done. Love that. Love that. Hey Dan, you ever see Love is Blind?
Nope.
Yeah.
There's a wall between them.
Yeah, the construct is they can't see each other. That's the blind part. And then when they see each other, they almost immediately break up because love is not blind.
I live in a bomb shelter, so I don't
Fair enough. No, that's great. They're all a bunch of trash bags. But listen, the one guy, he got rejected, but he said he loved one girl, and then she left the house, and then he offered to marry a second girl, and as soon as she saw him, she's like, I'm gonna leave too. And he did not understand the entire time. He was like, she's like, I'm sorry, they're gonna make me look bad, I have to leave. And he's like, I'll see you back in Chicago. Did you not want to go on the vacation? I have to, I'm so sorry. And then they start making out again. It's very confusing. Watch it when you're high, it's fantastic. 9 seasons, here we go. Heather, it is your board.
Oh boy, let's do change one letter again for 800.
Alrighty, Heather. Please change one letter of a TV show to make it spookier.
Love is blonde.
Ooh. Barry.
I actually don't have to change a letter to make this spookier.
The FBI.
That is a TV show. Well done. Dan?
What letter can I change happy days?
Trying to think of a TV show.
Oh man, I've only got Happy Days in my head. Oh, I got nothing, man.
That's okay.
Take the points away.
Nah, I just won't give you any points. But the other 2 players, no, I'll give you points. I don't mind that. Alrighty. Barry, the board is now yours and cast.
Lucky break 6. Alright, man, let's go.
Alrighty. You and Dan?
Yep.
Alrighty, you and Dan. Here is the prompt. This arcade has some crazy stuff in their crane games.
I see the plutonium over there.
Yeah, it's kind of heavy though. I'm afraid that you lost that kind of life.
Alright. Don't worry about plutonium. Here's a. Is that a John Deere? I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
A little bit like.
It's just that my girlfriend really wants me to adopt a kitten that makes this seem.
Are you sure that one's alive? I don't really see it moving much.
All
Can
right,
I feed him?
let's go to something happier then. Let's back to the plutonium.
I'll cut you off there. If the king is that close to the plutonium, no, I don't think it's points to both of you for that. Well done. Alrighty, Dan, the board is yours.
Alright, rant and rave for 600.
Alrighty, Dan, we're going to start with you. Please rant and rave about nickels.
For my money, there's nothing better in the world than nickels. Okay, let's be honest, pennies are out, they're completely worthless. There's no reason. That means the nickel is truly the lowest value coin that you can have. They got Thomas Jefferson on there, I think.
Heather, you go.
Some damn president, who cares? But when we talk about why I love nickels so much, is they're like the MVP of the change part of your car. I want to go back to that thought in your car. The MVP, right? You just want something round, you can multiply by 5, you know it's always going to be there, it's going to be probably stuck to that really gross dime.
Barry.
Are they even really made for nickel anymore? Come on, man. And besides, we got rid of the penny. Awesome, we got rid of that one. Why don't we get rid of the damn nickel too? We can start with dime. Look, who needs dimes? Who needs quarters?
Dan.
Who needs money, really, when you think about it?
Thank you. That's Dan, I'm going to just give you the points for that one. Well done, everyone. And it's Heather's turn.
Change one letter for 1,000.
And to finish it off, change one letter of anything to make everyone cheer.
Good one. This is a very good one.
This is how we pander to our audience.
I know. The Supper Bowl.
Yeah!
Drawing for dollars.
Yeah!
What did you change? Everything.
Fair enough. Okay, point. Dan.
Thank you all so much for joining us here at Jeopardy with a D.
Sorry, Sony has sent a cease and desist, so I have to take away some points. Alrighty.
How many cease and desist have you gotten in your life?
I can't count that high. First one was in high school on the way to a missions trip. Sony said, hey, you can't make a video game of Rock and Roll Jeopardy on your website. And I said, I'm 14. Barry, it's your turn.
All right, ready for 8.
Alrighty, Barry, please start this rant about cruise ships.
You know, you think cruise ships are awesome. You got the real big ones that are huge, like you got the river ones. But the problem with cruise ships is,
Dan.
There's just nothing to do on them. You're out at sea with a bunch of miserable people that you've never met in your life, and you're trying not to drink alcohol as much, and they just keep throwing it at you.
Heather?
The name of every cruise ship should be changed to norovirus. That's all you do. You go on a ship, you might go to the buffet, but that's it. The rest of your cruise, you're in the bathroom the whole time, and everybody gets it.
Barry?
and there is shit everywhere.
And I'll put that off there. Next thing about the poop cruise.
Oh, God.
I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch those nice YouTube videos of a quiet Japanese man just taking every ferry and not talking and not pooping. I'm gonna watch that instead. Off of cruise ships. Forever. Dan, I believe it's your choice.
That's just my opinion for 6
Select the partner. Barry and Dan, here is your prompt. The judgiest barista in the world critiques every part of your.
Welcome to Starbucks.
Yeah, can I have
Hurry up.
iced caramel is it macchiato? Macchiato? How is that pronounced?
That's not what you want. You suck. What you want is a vanilla latte, half, with extra soy milk. I'm telling you, I can tell
That
from your
sounds
vocabulary.
very boring.
It's not boring at all. I'm going to jazz it up with a little bit of the juice.
Could I also get like 3 cake pops, a chocolate cake pop, and a birthday cake flavored cake pop?
You're getting a little chunky. How about?
Okay.
All right. Pick it.
It's
Which
my
one?
birthday, by the way.
Like I give a shit.
I'm gonna stop you there! You know, critique is a raw start. Points to you and points to Dan. Heather, you're we're almost through the board.
Let's see. That's just my opinion for 1,000.
And it's for.
Triple play!
However, I will have you all go one at a time, and we'll start with Heather. Here is the prompt. Tell everyone your hottest take.
My hottest take is that the NFL isn't worth watching anymore.
Ooh.
It's just not. Everything is so about the business now and not about the sport, like the actual fun of the sport, right? People are just talking about owners, and there's like, how about every ESPN coverage of football is just like FanDuel now, right? All they do is tell you all the betting pieces of it, right? We're not even talking about football. We want the actual game. We want the game. We want to watch the game. Most of us want to watch the halftime show, right? So let's just talk about, what if we just get rid of the NFL and we just have, like we did when we were kids, street football in a cul-de-sac, right? And there's cars along the edge. Sometimes you're going to run into a car. And how much more interesting is that than hearing about the guy who's getting paid $400 million to sit on the bench for the next 2 seasons, right?
Yeah. I didn't expect any to cut someone off, but that was fun. And also, if you thought Heather's rant was amazing, you can go to Highwire Bet and you can place the same.
Parlay on the sea.
Yep. Oh, look, my parlay just hit because I saw that two people were going to neg each other in a Starbucks. That hit. Well done. Dan, please give us your hot take.
Nickels are overrated. Very good.
And Barry, your hottest take, please.
Let's talk federal furloughs for a minute here.
I'm not
Now,
gonna-
you would think that not getting paid, not going to work, streaming Netflix all day, not showering for a week, that'd be awesome, right?
That is a hot take right there. I'm not going to let you finish that one. I want to end it on you're having shouted.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the hot take.
Well, technically 9 days, but who's counting?
This is Barry's. I'm going to give everyone points for that. Well done. Barry, it is now your board.
Rent and rave for a grand.
Alrighty. Finally, you're going to start with you. Please rant and rave about how bright the lights are.
Hello? Oh, there. This is our audience? Really?
Dan?
I mean, yeah, I guess they have to be bright so you can all see us, but I have to drive home tonight.
Heather?
This is a lot easier to face in this direction.
Well done, all three of you. Points and points. Dan.
Television for 800.
Okay, Heather and Dan. Here's the thing. The bear. If it was set in a library instead of a ramp, have you seen the bear?
I have not.
Shit. The wonders of Improv Jeoparty. Good luck, gang.
So many books in the return office tonight. Oh, God.
I'd like to borrow these. Fine.
Yes, patron. Totally get these. You didn't get these from another library, did you?
I didn't even know there was another library.
That's the right answer. Here, have some cocaine.
God, I thought that I was going to get like a library card or something.
Yeah, library card. You can use this card for the soup. Oh my God, I'm in so much debt. Sorry, I just remembered that just now.
I'll stop you there. Well done. Points and points.
Oh, I know what it is.
Cousin, you didn't put these books back.
I know,
Well done. Back to the board. And there's always
Science and nature, 800.
And it's the last daily double game. Select your partner.
Alright, Ray, let's do it.
Barry and Heather. Here is your prop. A caterpillar procrastinating, turning into a butterfly.
Dad! Got my cocoon just right.
Here we see the laziest caterpillar in the world.
No, I'm not hungry either. Just because my brother is very hungry doesn't mean I am. I have to write like 2 papers so that I can just come out looking good.
You would think that this time of the season, this caterpillar would want to meet more folks.
You'll never understand me. Bring me back to life, baby. I'm never gonna come out of it. Don't never ask me to prom. I'm never gonna get out of this again.
As you see,
I'm going to stop you there. Well, they're all in order. It's a little tiny caterpillar listening to evanescence. It makes me so happy. Okay. Dan, I'll give you the last choice of the game, really.
Ooh, lucky breaks for $1,000.
This is for all three of you. Good luck. The prompt is the championship match of rock, paper, scissors, amber, oil, long neck, styrofoam on wheat gravity.
luck.
Luck.
Sort of agreeing to judge this.
Yeah,
Read this.
very passionate about this. All right, players, we ready? We ready?
Yeah, we go 1, 2, 3, shoot. That's how you do. Okay, I just want to make sure we got it right. Okay.
Well, you got to count out all the different things that you could possibly become.
Thank you. All right.
Ready? All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, oil, wombat, styrofoam, concrete. Oh.
We have the time.
We're gonna go with the tiebreaker.
According to league rules, they have to go again.
Okay. All right.
Okay, we do this. Okay, ready?
Stretch. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors,
Annabelle,
oil, wombat, styrofoam, conway,
gravity.
Oh.
Go ahead and try to recycle me.
Styrofoam beats gravity.
And Heather won, so she gets the points. Love that. And both the same on me. All right, here's the final clue. It will be all play. So everyone. The final scene of the game before we move into final Jeopardy. The clue is your conjoined twin objects to the matter.
Dan, I want you to know.
You suck.
Linda, you promised.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I can turn. Dan, you're the most wonderful man I've ever met in my life. And I know that you love all of me, no matter what. And I love that about you. What?
Heather, the past 2 years have probably been the most confusing 2 years of my entire life.
That's because you've been fucking me.
What is that? I told you we should have had the lights on.
I'm gonna cut you off there. Oh. So we go back to the board here. At the end of the Jeopardy round, we have Dan in third place with 10,400, Barry in second place with 12,400, and our leader is Heather with 13,400. But it means nothing because we move to final Jeopardy. Now, players. Barry. And here's the final Jeopardy category is the odd one out. The clue is 2 of you have the same concept on your cards. One person's card is blank. If you have a concept, figure out whose card is blank. If your card is blank, try to hide that your card is blank. And you will do that chaotically in 30 seconds. Once 30 seconds are up, I will ask you to accuse who you think has the blank card. Look at your cards. All good? 30 seconds. Time starts now. Fight!
So, what's your card say?
I don't know, I can't read.
What's your card say?
I don't know, I don't make this thing. What is it?
Harmony. No, it says harmony.
What did you say, gravity?
And time. Barry, who do you think has the blank card? Heather. Heather, who do you think has the blank card? Dan, who do you think has the blank card? Mexican stand up here.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Barry, please, what does your card say?
Ennui.
Heather, what does your card say?
This card is intentionally left blank.
And Dan, your card says?
Ennui.
Heather has the blank card. So, Barry's our winner! I love doing that. Nothing to do with anything. I just thought it'd be funny. Anyhow, Barry, you are our champion. Heather and Dan, you are our runners-up. My name is Jordan. This is the Improv Jeoparty. If you saw what they did on this stage was, thank you very much. If you saw what they did on this stage is magic, you can do it too. We have magic classes that we call improv classes. We have free workshops. We have all sorts of fun stuff, and we do jams for our community members to come in and just have fun and play around. And we do shows every Friday and Saturday night here and all around Baltimore. If you want more information, you can talk to anyone who's sitting on the table or here, or you can go to our website, highwireimprov.com, to learn more. But please hang out, check. That was a lot of spit. I'm sorry. And you can really see all the spit under the lights. However, for Barry and for Heather and for Dan, for Millie, who is our icebreaker, all of these things go on and go and go. Because it's Jeopardy, I talk to you. Oh, fantastic. It's on the wheel first and second. I didn't think man is so slim. You can say hi. And that's why you know. Yeah, I've seen a dance show. Yeah, no, thank you all. Thank you all for your I know that actually. No. Thank you.
That was great. That was hilarious.
Well done, everyone.
You want any more quick recording?
They're gonna get tucked in behind the desk on against the wall.
Okay. Oh,